You know what it was shortly after Biden was in there in
What are gas prices
2022?
right now?
Above
Besides
$5
California.
milestones.
What are gas
3.30
prices
here in
right
So
now?
it's
Florida.
not
in
even
your
a
state?
competition.
It's
What
3.30
is
here
the
in
gas
Florida.
prices in your state right now?
Trump had the lowest gas
$3.30.
prices in a generation. I'm
You
almost
asked
at
my
$4.
question.
Almost
What is gas
$4 a
prices in
gallon.
your state right now? young
Almost
man?
$4 a gallon.
No, what state you live in? Actually, California?
New Jersey.
I live in Florida and it's 350. It was 390 today for 93 octane, and for 87 regular
Okay,
it was
no,
340.
that's fine. That's not, I'm just saying is that
No, but that's not
gas
fine
prices
because your
and
argument
each
was
state's
that
different.
gas prices are better
California
under
is like
Biden.
one thing,
And they're going
New
up
York
even
is
more.
one thing, Florida is a different thing. I live in the Midwest.
I'm in
So
New
gas
Jersey.
prices are functioning different in different areas, correct?
But still, no matter where you lived under Trump, your gas prices were lower. It's not, this isn't hard, man. We don't need to play connect the dots.
I would say this. By the time we get towards the end of the year, and this is my guess, I'll say we'll be over $5 again, or right at $5.
Easily.
All the reserve is gone.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, so, but you know, I'm just being, you know, I'm being cool with you guys. I'm not, you know, arguing. So you guys think Trump's actually a Christian, right?
Oh Lord!
It's none of my business
Why-
what
why
his
do you-
relationship with God
Bro,
is.
why do you keep pivoting?
No, it's a question. Oh man,
Nobody
I'm
is
drunk as shit.
perfect. Nobody's perfect. I'll say it. Nobody's perfect. Okay.
Why do you keep pivoting, sir?
You're correct. Actually, no one's
Keep
perfect.
pivoting
There
topics
is no
left
one
and
perfect
right.
in society. Democrats and Republicans are both evil. I'll be honest with you. I vote Democrat,
Donald Trump is
but
not
Democrats I vote as religious or as bad as Republicans.
Do you want to know what Donald Trump's net worth is right now?
He's a grifter. He's a grifter, dude.
He's actually the richest man. He's one
Okay,
of the,
okay.
You don't grift your way to
That's cool.
billions,
All right,
bro.
Here's a question
You
for you
grift your
guys.
way to thousands, not to billions.
Trump,
You know what?
if- hold on. I got a question. This is a question. Like, if Trump's so rich, why is he grifting on Bible? Why is he grifting on Jews? If the man's so rich,
he's not
why is he
grifting.
asking for your money if he's so rich?
He's not asking for nobody's
So is
money,
Biden.
actually.
Biden's asking for everybody's money.
Man. He's
In fact,
asking for American people
in
because
fact,
Trump's
you want
supposed
to
to have
know
morons, dude.
you want to know who's asking for money? If I recall, it was Joe Biden over the weekend while our brother in blue was being honored, Officer Jonathan Dillard. Biden
Who
was
Trump
30
doesn't
minutes
fucking
away. Hold on. Biden was 30 minutes away from the wake. He could have gone over there and visited. Instead, he's campaigning for money with Barack Hussein Obama and Bill Clinton. So I don't want to hear anything about grifting and all this bullshit when that guy
So
is
he
one of the
loses
biggest
on stage.
grifters.
Grifting.
And you got one president. This is it. At the end of the day, you got one president who is for America first. You got another president who's for America last. You got one president who is for law and order. You got another president who isn't for law and order. All these Democrats were calling to defund the police not too long ago, and they're still doing it. And you got a brother in blue who just lost his life in New York City, and Biden can't even go there to pay his respects.
All right, you actually.
And the guy should be in jail.
I'm going to show you
Shot the
wrong in
guy.
1 second.
Let me
Okay,
finish. Let me
let's
finish.
talk
Let
about
me finish.
Marjorie Taylor Greene. Was she actually not in her webpage defending the FBI? MGD, that's Republican. She actually wanted to defund the police, and she's grifting on that shit. Actually, so that's
Good.
Republican.
We need
FBI
to
is
fund
different.
the police. We need to fund the police. We need law and order.
Okay, so that's fine. Is the FBI not the police? The FBI, they're not police, right?
No, but what a lot of
talking
us
about
believe,
Local
what a
police.
lot of us believe, sir, is in a
FBI
smaller
is not
federal
police.
government.
It's federal.
Okay, go ahead.
We believe in a smaller federal government.
I'm cool in the situation.
No, yeah, we're cool. I'm just saying, we believe in a smaller federal government.
You're in New York, aren't you, Jedi?
No, I'm not in New York.
New Jersey.
What state are you in?
I live in Wisconsin.
Oh, beautiful. So you can go to Trump's rally today in Green Bay. He's doing a rally. They're free. Go ahead and show
No,
up.
I will not support Donald Trump.
Go, bro. I'll pay for your ticket.
It's at 5 p.m. Eastern. The tickets are free.
That's
Go ahead and
fine.
go
I
get
will
some
not be there.
substance.
I will not be
Go
there.
get something good out of your life. Go down to the rally.
No, Well,
have a
okay,
good time.
why should support a man?
And
who's
that's
a
why you're
con
for
man,
Biden, because
a
you're
rapist?
Wisconsin.
You're not
I mean,
supporting
okay,
him.
let's face facts.
It's free to get
Trump
in.
is a rapist, a con man, and a grifter. Everyone knows
No,
this shit.
no.
I read his books back in the day. I know about Trump more than you guys do.
No.
What's the book? What's the name of the book that you wrote about?
Trump cons people. He's a great con. I'll give Trump all his props.
So,
he is a great con man.
Jedi, hold
Trump
on,
only gives a
Jedi.
shit about himself. Not about
Jedi.
you.
You talk about
not about
rapists.
me.
Jedi,
Joe Biden is raping a girl too, a woman.
Guys, stop using that word, please. You're gonna use that word, say grape with a G.
Hey,
If
can we talk about
anybody
something
was
about that?
grape,
What's up,
let's
Lucifer?
talk about grape, okay? You want to talk about SA and grape. What about Tara Reid? Are we just gonna discredit Tara Reid after the accusation she made about Joe Biden? Are we just gonna disregard that? You guys like to talk about Eugene Carroll and all this grape and SA, but you guys never like to hold your guy accountable, Biden. When it comes to Tara Reid, I've never, not once heard you guys say anything about her. You completely discredit her. You trash her. You make excuses. It's almost as if the left can do no wrong. Only for thee and not for me type mentality. This is how you guys operate. And you got one president who is in there right now who has done absolutely nothing. You guys say he's done all these things, but yet his approval ratings are in the toilet. 38% of the people approve of him. You got 58% of the population that disapproves of him. So, at this point, I think you guys are just lying. You're saying you're rallying behind Biden and he's this great guy. But I think in reality, you guys don't really support this guy. I think you're just doing it out of spite of Donald Trump, and that's the only reason why.
Can I speak on something? So, this is SA Awareness Month and stuff. And I was actually SA'd and stuff. And I'm finally sharing that story right now after 15 years hiding in the dark and stuff. So, like, why aren't women? Why is it always about women getting these credits and stuff?
Well, why would a woman come out 30 years later?
Yes.
If this apparently happened. Why wouldn't she report it then? Why all of a sudden around the time of an election season? You don't find that a coincidence? I mean, we're not discrediting her or anything, but you just don't find that strange? You're not asking yourself that question?
I mean, Jedi. How about he can even make one thing that is good under Biden? Like only thing he has is just hatred for Donald Trump. That's
Right.
the only
I
thing
asked him
that's-
multiple
Nancy
times.
Pelosi is a crook. Hillary Clinton is a crook. They steal from us. Okay, Democrats are evil.
Like even right now, they probably over 20 million illegal migrants in the country. Like how those people even can be deported?
Well,
Like I don't know.
it's not quite 20 million yet,
No, you
but
have.
but they are projecting that it possibly could reach that number by the end of the year.
But Hillary
here's the thing,
Clinton and Nancy Pelosi
I
are
hope
Democrat
you
rats.
guys
But
also
still,
count-
that's too many. That's
But
too
here's
much.
the thing.
Guys, can we comprehend what 20 million people even is? Like, that's so
Right.
many people, guys. That's an insane amount of people.
Okay,
And,
but
and,
do we
and, and
all
where do you
agree-
think where do you think the money's coming from?
Do we all agree we should take our guns and open fire on the border of Mexico and America?
No, man. Why would you?
All right,
say
dude,
that, bro?
you gotta stop with this. Trying
What?
to.
Now I got to drop you. Why would you say?
He was
something
like surprised that you dropped him too. What the heck?
What we should do is I wish we have a president that have a gut when it came to the power. Is that mass deportation just can turn they can turn the immigration service to deportation service, buy a lot of trainings or make sure to deport everyone and then make sure to deport all of those people, because already happened. When you guys have to know is not just illegal people passing to border. Joe Biden is flying people out and is proving more visas than you will ever think. Like you can know, all of your neighborhood we go to, you see only migrant. Yes, they probably, if they say the correct number, I think it's probably over 20 million. I'm
guessing you're a legal immigrant, sir.
Huh? What did he say?
Are you Haitian?
No, I'm not a Haitian.
Where are you from originally?
Me, I was born in here, but I wasn't grow up over here though.
Okay, because I was going to ask you I thought that you were maybe an immigrant that came here legally. I was going to ask you, how do you feel about them skating around the process when you had to do it legally, but you were born here? So, but that was my question.
Yeah, I was born here. I just grew up in France. So, but yeah,
Okay, I
born
thought
here.
it was either Creole or French. Yep.
Yeah, but like they just have to have like a mass deportation policies. Like I know, like and it also the bureaucrat, the reason, and also all those NGOs who facilitate those human trafficking should be also disbarred from organizations. Like those NGO, you have to go after those NGOs very hard.
Catholic charities.
Yes, exactly. There's a lot of fake Catholic churches that what they do is just human trafficking of illegal migrants. That would only thing they do. They do nothing, but because because there's a lot of money to be made about those kind of trafficking they do. Those Catholic churches, because remember, they
Yeah,
get
did you know
contract
that
from the
these
government.
traffickers make $150 billion a year annually, and 1.2 million children go missing a year?
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
do.
it's crazy to me that with knowing all of this, that we're just allowing our borders to be wide open and people just pour in left and right.
I am not
It is
surprised.
just, I can't even fathom it.
I'm not surprised Joe Biden what he did. I'm not surprised even when he get elected. I know he going to open the border. I know there's going to be millions of people are going to come into the
Okay,
country because
gentlemen, the border
that
is
was
not
part of their
open.
plan.
Allow me
This
to
is a
quote him.
clear-minded
Allow me to
tactic of
quote Joe
Republicans.
Biden at the debate.
If
I
the
would tell him
border's
to
not
search
open,
the
if the
border.
border's not open, how has there been over 10 million people to enter the country
All
since
right, all right,
Biden's
all right.
been
You know, actually, that's a good conversation. So here's a question you guys actually got to carry.
That's
Actually,
just a fact. There's no
so
conversation
let's talk
needed.
about 2016 when Trump was in office. Okay, hold on a second. Hear me out for a second.
We're not talking about Trump. We're talking about Biden, and you keep
But the
pivoting to
border's
Trump.
not open.
Biden
It's
has been in
clear-minded
office
tactic,
4
man.
years now.
Okay, so all right, that's fine. So remember this migrant? Remember this when this caravan came from the border? What was that? 2021. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Okay, so one.
That's when Joe Biden was president
anymore.
already. That's when Joe Biden had just become president.
That's correct. Okay, so why don't they talk
So-
about that anymore then?
Because but what do you mean? Joe Biden let all those people in. What is your point?
No, no, no.
Are you
I'm bringing
referring
this
to
up because
are you referring to the kids in
Fox
cages?
News
That was already proven.
talked
That
about
was the
this
Obama
caravan,
administration.
saying
I'm
they're
gonna
going
take
to
it.
come invade your country. They're going to do this. They're going to Minnesota, my state. Blah 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 bullshit.
Oh,
You realize
Minnesota,
it's a
Minnesota. So
pure
you're in
migrant
Minnesota.
tactic.
You're in Minnesota. You're in
No,
Minnesota.
I live in Wisconsin. Minnesota's my neighbor. But my
Okay,
point
so
actually-
then you're aware
I'm
of.
making the point actually. You realize Republicans
So you're aware.
do
So
this
you're aware of
for
what happened in Minnesota.
fear-mongering
Then
tactics, correct?
you're aware of what happened in Minnesota under the Biden administration, right?
Their
Where-
Biden administration is actually fine.
Where the leader Panda, who was a United States citizen, lived in Minnesota, and there was 3 young 11-year-old girls who were raped by 12 undocumented migrants that were living in that house. Okay, and then they were later released on bail. So
Let me
these
guess,
are
Somali.
these are all things that could have been prevented. Laken Riley could have been prevented. The young girl out of Texas could have been prevented, where her father came home and found her in a bathtub, senior in high school. Okay. These are all situations that could have been prevented. And all of this blood is on Biden's hands, whether
No,
you say it is or
Okay,
isn't, it is.
Okay, that's fine. So let's talk about the border for a second. Now, I'm all about this shit.
Let me ask you a
So-
question about the border,
wait,
real
wait,
quick.
no, no,
Jedi.
no, I'm just trying to ask you a question.
Hold on. You
Go ahead.
support the Ukraine sending money to Ukraine to support their border, right?
It doesn't
Like
do
you-
it. It actually,
Like you
America
want us
makes
to
money
send
off
our
of that
money to
shit,
defend the
actually.
border of Ukraine, right?
That doesn't. Ukraine actually is being invaded by Russia.
We're being invaded right now too.
No, we're not.
Wait. We just told you how many
many.
tens of millions of people have come in here. You just said that they're being invaded. So are we. And guess what? The judge just decided that they can now buy pew-pews. So maybe they didn't come in as soldiers, but there sure are military-age males.
No,
The majority of them are military-age males,
here's the que-
and now
no,
they're
no,
going to be able to get their hands on
I'm good with
pew-pews.
it.
So
Where
yeah,
do you get your
you
news
know,
source? Where do you get your news source from?
I get the news source straight from where the border's at.
From Texas.
Michael Yan, he's a special forces operator that goes down there to Darion's Pass. Also, he's done the
Okay.
entire migrant route from all the way from South America up through Mexico, up through Central America. He's done the entire route, filming it with all the migrants, many of them, by the way, from China. Okay, and then, you know, he's got it all documented, bro. But Darion's Pass, Eagles Pass, I mean, bro, these are well, like, known things. Just because you watch CNN doesn't mean that we don't know
I don't watch
anything.
CNN. I don't watch CNN.
And Eagle Pass is probably the worst. Hey, you know, President Trump just recently visited Eagle Pass and he went down there to see Greg Abbott. Meanwhile, Biden was in Brownsville, Texas, safe and sound, nowhere near where the problem is actually occurring.
Right.
Because it was all for a photo op. He knew Trump
He
was
still
going
hasn't
down
been to the
there
border.
Eagle
Oh,
Pass.
no, I'm gonna
And
say
you got a real
Brownsville.
president who is for law and order, and you have another president who isn't for law and order. You have one president who's for America first, and you have another president who's for America last.
And
Yes,
also, one
well,
thing to say also,
Ukraine
like, for the-
first, America last. That's what Biden's
Yeah,
for.
yeah. What I'm saying to say also was for the leftists, like having a mass migrant